Well, hey there, how's it going? Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Belmathuin here for episode 36 of our Let's Play series. And I think we're going to continue on with the Villager Trading Hall. I kind of thought of an idea that I want to try to turn into reality, see how it works. And also, I decided that any machines we build inside of this heavily dark wood building, we're gonna use acacia for. Kind of makes it stand out, because prior to this, that was actually blending into the back wall way too much. I think I like this better. And in large builds like this, it's good to make rules for yourself. Like now I'm imposing the rule that if I'm going to build something inside of here, farm-wise, I'm going to use acacia to frame it out. And it just helps kind of make it stand out a little bit. Make it all not just so bland. And over here, I ended up filling up the rest of the villagers. And I had an extra one, and I turn around and look at all this open space, and that just won't do. We don't have to have the open space. So I think we're gonna plot this out a little bit. There's gonna be a solid wall of green concrete here, and then probably something like that. And this will be a villager. Do I have green concrete on me? Oh, of course not. So let's just lay out that little. Oh, that won't do. That won't work. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna have to light this up too. Yeah, I didn't learn from the first time. And a little bit of that. And I think yeah, I did make some of those. Let's go ahead and do that. And I just kind of placed these down to space them out because I want the villager modules to be similar to that. Because I think that'll almost guarantee that those villagers can't be touched by anything, and I want that. That's a much needed feature. Now, unfortunately, we can't dig down into the floor to put floor lighting, but we'll put something. We'll have something over their head, so we'll stick the glowstone there. All right, and then here. And there. And might as well switch all these while I'm thinking about it. And then they'll be sitting right in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 cells per side. And that's going to add up. That's 16 over here. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Yep, definitely going to do the same thing right there. And that. Oh yeah, that's right. I pick blocked that out of my hand. I had to go farm up a bunch of acacia for this, but it'll be well worth it. Acacia's not really that bad. It seems to grow pretty quickly. And you, and you. Yeah, this is gonna look, I think this is gonna look real nice. I have an idea for what we're gonna do up top, and I think it might surprise you, because we got a little bit of headspace above this, and well, the villagers aren't very tall. But yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Let me go make some more green concrete. Well, actually, I should have a bunch of it over here still. Just about perfect. Stained glass. Concrete. Not quite a full shulker anymore, but it's pretty easy to make, especially if you have a decent converter. Let's see if I can do the same thing on the way back. Nice. I like it. Alright, so let's just focus on the one first. So we're gonna want probably something a little bit like that. And where's my glowstone? I think that'll do it. Alright. Let me throw the rest of this up and I'll get back with you. Alright, so now I'm just placing up all the... I'm thinking, since we're going to have something above this, they need to be facing... No, I don't want them like that, do I? No, because little babies might be able to get on this block, maybe? In that space right there? I'm not positive. Like, we're going to have the trapdoor down here, but that little bit of space right there might be able to get the baby close enough. And I'm just not taking the chance. Especially after all the hard work breeding. I left the breeder running all night last night and wound up with a ton of villagers. Unfortunately, most of them were not the ones we were looking for. You know what? We'll mix it up a little. So the corner definitely got to be that. Yeah, we can do it. Ah. I swear it was lag. It wasn't me. There's no way at all you guys would ever believe that I would derp something up. Alright, so these will cover the glowstone. Give me that. Now You? No. Get back in here. Now I know this doesn't look like much right now, but I think we're going to be able to do something that's going to change that. I just want to finish this part up first. And of course, you know, we got to have our fences that kind of hold up the canopy. I mean, nothing has to be structurally sound in Minecraft, but it's always nice if it is, so that when you're looking at it, your brain doesn't have to try to process, well, how does that work? Maybe not everybody would process it that way, but unfortunately for me, my brain does. Alright, so I don't think we need those anymore. Trapdoors. Trapdoors. Now, I've come to the realization that while we could close these, I think we should probably leave them open. Because I know for a fact that a mob can't jump on top of that block if that trapdoor is laying down. But I'm not so sure about it like that. I don't think the trapdoor actually blocks the entire block unless it's laying down like that. So I think we are going to start leaving them open. Because all it's going to take is, you know, one build where we leave one dark spot where a little baby can spawn. And all of a sudden, all of these guys are zombie villagers. So that's something you definitely want to take into account. Like, I know they can't get past that right there, or that right there, and I know they can't jump one and 2, 3, 1 block and 3 pixels high. So that should be nice and safe. Skeletons won't aim at them, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I think I like the way that sticks out a lot. Okay, so that's all of those. So the project I have in mind today, do I have room? No, I don't. And of course I put the other shulker away. So let's go. Well, we'll just take out the stuff we're going to use. We will still need some acacia, but not all of it. We need some redstone, need some observers, some chests. We won't need the carpets. We will need the glass. We might need the concrete too. But, yeah, and we'll need the glowstone. We'll need these seeds. You may have already noticed them in my inventory. We're going to put those to good use today. Actually, do I even have a hoe? Alright, that's that and that. So that's why those two. Okay. Redstone. Actually, we won't need the trap doors until we do the other side. We want just regular pistons. They don't have to be sticky. Because villager trading, you can trade a bunch of pumpkins and melons. And not there. Why not build the pumpkin and melon farm right on top of this? I think there might just be enough room. Can I make it? No. Oh, I guess I can. Awesome. Alright, so I think right here we need a dirt row. And if I count it out right, I think I'm going to need, let's get down here. I'm going to need this space for the stem, and then that space for air block. And then we'll put another row right there. And if we do that over both, that's going to give us a fairly respectable sized farm to work with. We might as well just get the glass right out of the inventory, huh? So we're going to go all the way back there. I may have to make up some more. I may consider changing the color too. I don't know about the gray. But for now, it'll work. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to make more. But yeah, you want the glass all the way up so that the flying pumpkins have something to hit and drop down from. And there. My brain today, probably not functioning at full efficiency. I got all that tryptophan in my system from the turkey. I was feeling good, loving life yesterday for Thanksgiving, and I went back for a second plate. Because, you know, it's stuff that I don't normally get through the course of the year. So you gotta take advantage while it's there, right? So I went back. I'm a stuffing junkie. I go after the stuffing every time, and it gets me every time. And I never learn my lesson. So I go back, I get more stuffing, more potatoes, of course. Just a little bit more turkey. And next thing I know, my stomach feels like it's trying to burst itself. I'm still feeling a little bit uncomfortable from that. I'm hoping that wears off by the end of today. Alright, I think that'll work. I don't think it'll look too bad from the front. You know what? We still got those. Got those. We got Silk Touch. Let's give it a little bit of structural support. Give me that. Maybe right there. Yeah, I can't reach quite all the way up, but... And I don't really want to go across the front, because that's where the water stream's going to be right there. I kind of want to see it. So yeah, let's just go like this. And let's get back up there. No, I don't want to waste those. Those are expensive. So let me know if you guys had similar experience, or if I'm the only one that just pigged out way too much. I mean, I enjoyed every bite, but man, did I pay for it. When I was younger, I could eat. I could eat a whole pizza and not think twice about it. You know, even though I only weighed like 145 pounds. Now, I'm like 210. I'm like 6 foot tall. And I can't, you know, I get one plate in my belly and I'm done. Maybe my stomach stopped being elastic? I don't know. But it's really weird. You'd think after, well, I guess for years I did kind of diet so that I wouldn't, so I could lose some weight and stuff. So maybe all that led to my stomach not being able to take it anymore. Maybe my stomach shrunk. I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing. But I guess if it is, then hopefully that's the explanation. And right here it's just going to be filler blocks, so let's not waste our concrete. We'll put one where it's going to be visible because of the glass. Or no, that's not going to be visible, is it? We still got to change over that side. Okay, we can do that. Right there, there, and there. Do a little pick block magic. Oh my god, pick block is such a good design. I mean, I don't know who at Mojang came up with that, but genius. Really, genius. Alright, so what am I going to do with this side? Maybe. We go like, no. Let's see. Maybe something like that. Yeah, I suppose. And then okay, I think that'll look good. Let's give myself somewhere to jump up onto. And then use concrete in here because who wants to look at dirt? We got lots of dirt to waste, but doesn't mean we want to look at it unless it's outside in our garden. Alright, yeah, I think I like that. Let me up. There we go. So that now means we need those and those. Stop that. There we go. How do we want to place that? Maybe we put an observer. Yeah, we'll put an observer where every villager would be. No, we need it there. So actually, changing that dirt over made it easier for us. And then, yeah, like that. So now the observers should line up with where the villagers are. Not that it matters too much. It just kind of makes it easier to remember for later placement. And there. And probably a little bit of this action. Yeah, because that's going to be visible. I think I might have to go get more dirt. Well, I'll be able to finish off this side at least. And let's see. In order to pull this off, I need to power that block. Yeah, so let's do it this way. The block behind the piston needs to get powered. Let's stick a little bit of this back here. And this should make all of them trigger. Not that that's necessary, but just having that dot like that doesn't work because it's leading out, not into the block next to it. So you got to do this to get it to come in. And since I don't want to put any more blocks out here, I can't like curve it around. And I don't think, no, because that just scoots right by it. But this does work. I know this works. So this is the way we're going to do it. None of the things are super expensive anyway, so might as well. Alright, give the technological bits back. And no. Alright, so we need something back there. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. And it's just going to be like that. Ah! And I just took my pearls off. Then like that. Yeah, I wish it was, you know, I guess if the observers placed down in the different direction, I would probably find that annoying in other situations. So I guess Mojang really didn't have a win. It was like a 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other option when they decided which way that was going to face when you put it down. So let's see. Let's go grab some more dirt. And let's hope it's lit up enough. Yeah, it's finally getting real cold around the area. And my female cat, she's freaking always got to be touching me. She's always got to be on me. Now she doesn't usually lay on my lap while I'm on the computer because, you know, I'm kind of skinny, so she kind of rolls off. I don't have like any place flat for her to lay on because the slide out keyboard tray comes over my lap. But now that it's cold out, I got a big heavy blanket kind of cocooned around my legs, and it bunches up around my belly. Last night she discovered that she could lay on that without falling off, and now she won't leave it. Now she is all about that spot. And I may as well get used to it, because she will continue to lay there no matter if I throw her off or not. Not that I would actually throw her off. I love my kitties. Alright, I think that'll work. We'll probably have to bust one of these to get in there with a hoe and plant the seeds, but I think that'll work. Oh, yeah. Give me those. We're also going to want to lay that down. Okay, so that laid down. It's getting a little tight on space up here. Now I'm gonna probably finish up this side and then switch over and just kind of on my own finish up the other side, because that makes sense to me. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch duplication happening. Do I don't even think I have one made. Did I plant anything at all this? You know, I don't know if I planted anything this season. No, let's just make one. We'll make a diamond one. And stick it in an item frame. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, right there. Give me 2 of those. No, not there. You go in your spot. And give me 2 of those. And crafting bench. No. Crafting bench. Alright, and then maybe over the course of the season we'll actually use that whole thing up and get the achievement. Oh yeah. I do have a bucket of water, but why use that up when I've got some ice? At least 2. Yeah, that does stick out nice. Oh, I kind of like how this is filling up the area, but not crowding it. I like that. Alright, let's pillar up here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to those scaffolding blocks so much. That's going to be real helpful. Oh crap, my inventory is becoming complete and utter garbage. So if I stick that there, we'll go that way, and then we'll go this way, and they meet up right here. So let's mark that. And we'll put hoppers going into a chest down there, because that looks like it lands right between 2 villagers, so it should be perfectly fine to do it that way. Horrible inventory management here. Alright, so I'm going to want... Let's see, what do we do? A row of pumpkin and a row of melon? Or maybe we just do half and half. Let's do some melon. And we're going to place them at the stems, because obviously you want the pistons at the melons. And this still does work. So 1 more of those. And then we'll start all over here. Because, yeah, it will detect when when the pumpkin or melon bends. That is a block update. Alright, so now they're all saturated. They're all growing. We got a bone farm, so we can definitely make that happen a little quicker. And let's staircase our way up here. Let me up. And we'll just do the same thing. So I don't think that'll pop off. I think it's one of the few plants that won't pop off. If it's dry. Let's see. A couple of melons. Ah! And that's why I was doing them one at a time. Because, yeah, that was smart. Alright, let's not stand in front of the piston this time. I don't know how I got lucky with all of the other ones. Well, as you can see, it works. So that should be that side done. Those glowstone will provide plenty of light. And there is some glowstones up here. I don't really think we'll need to place any more. No. I don't think we really need to place anything up above these either. I don't think any of the melons will pop up here. But maybe we go ahead and do it anyway. Yeah, I guess be safe than sorry. Alright, that is that side done. Get back here. Yeah, I'm not having the easiest time with that. Alright, so there. And I don't have my shovel out, but that doesn't really matter. Alright, what do you think? I like it. Now let's get some pistons. So we got chests. Looks like we got plenty of seeds. I need redstone. Let's go with some of those. Yeah, because we got that hole right there. Now let's place our chest first. Hopefully. Or not. Chest. I will get this eventually. Ah. Yeah, placing the chest the new way, it does get a little bit more difficult in situations like this, but overall not too bad. Alright, so let's place that in our offhand. Hold down shift so that we can set it on top of the box. There we go. And do we got a dirt block? We still do. Now let's... Now what if... Do a little... Pick block. Can I not? Oh, they're in my offhand. I'll do that. And... You know what? We're gonna have to swap that out. Maybe we go with that. And also maybe that. Now let's... Yeah, I suppose that would probably be the safest bet. Alright, so these poor villagers are going to have a little drippage on their head. And let's put that glass back. But I think I like this. Yeah, I like this. And that will definitely work once those stems have grown up to full stalks. And we'll have plenty of stuff to look at. But I think I'm going to drop off here and do the rest of it. And I'll meet back up with you. And we're back. I'm really digging how this is looking right now. So without further ado, ta-da! Did a little arch action. It's definitely lit up there enough that we don't have to worry about monsters spawning. I did wind up, because of my OCD, changing all the extra blocks over to green concrete, just in case there's some angle that you can see it from. But yeah, it's pretty well lit up in here, and that's all our redstone. All nicely encased in a little maintenance hallway that will probably never go in again. Yeah, but I think that'll definitely work. And we just added 32 more stations to put villagers in. In fact, let's go ahead and get you, if I can get you out of that hole. I can. Let's see, these guys are farmers, right? Yeah. So you know what? You're gonna guard that hopper. It might be easier to just let you out. Although I'm sure that means now that you'll have a chance to wander if your AI tells you to. You ever notice how you can push them for like a half an hour and you're just about to the place where you want them to be? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so they're just about to the place you want them to be, and that's when they decide to wander. No matter what you just try to do to them, they just keep wandering. Look at that. You're doing pretty well already. It's not a completely lossless farm. In order to do that, I believe I'd have to make those into slime blocks and sticky pistons and push the pistons back one more. And I suppose we probably could do it without any major... Yeah, let's not forget that. I suppose we could do it without any major setbacks now that we have this little maintenance hallway back here. And that's something I might give a think to. It would be tight though. Yeah, I'd have to run the redstone up here, and that block right there would be the sticky piston. And same for up here. I'd have to put another row here. Yeah, so it could be done. I don't know that I'm going to do it right now. Maybe I'll do it between episodes. Speaking of which, I think we're just about out of time for this episode. And we made some pretty significant progress. Let me know down in the comments what you think about me using the acacia for the frameworks for any machines or special spots that we make inside. You know, just so it doesn't get drowned in a sea of brown. And as always, if you liked what you saw, or you have any comments about what I did, like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, hope everyone has a good night.